Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Seance of Blake Manor. Last time, we have begun our investigation as a hired private investigator to find out the circumstances of the disappearance of one... what was her name? Of the disappearance of... not Mary Blake. Who disappeared? Of Miss Deant, of Evelyn Deant. And so far we have determined that she checked in, but the letter saying that she has checked out was forged. And an hour has passed. But let's get back to our investigation. And you know what? Let's not be suspicious and come out of his office. Let's go through the outside. I don't know if this matters or not, but maybe it does.
Mr. Ward, your room is ready.
Harvey, why are you so creepy?
The porter shall meet us there.
You're needlessly creepy. Okay. Portrait. A portrait of a young guy with a crow, and for some reason none of them have eyes. The crow guy, the guy who kind of looks like... what's his name? Who kind of looks like... this doesn't say his name. And I have immediately forgotten it. Like the mention, like Barley. There we go. He kind of looks like Barley, but maybe this is just his strong cheekbones. A shield. What else do we have here? A painting of Blake Manor itself. Schematic. A green man mask, maybe? I'm not sure. Coat of arms, toilet. Do I want to investigate any of the pictures? Maybe not now. Clothes in preparations for Saturday's evening ball. Okay, we have two pieces of suits of armor. A strange device. A strange contraption. I wonder what its function is. What is it measuring? Ectoplasm, maybe? A strange contraption in the saloon. It has a gauge on the front of it. Okay, what do we have missing here? Ah yes, profile Mr. Varley, which we did. Does it count as finished already or not? Who knows? Why is it still highlighted? What? Oh well. In any case, Varley. We can talk to you? Sure.
If you head up the stairs, the porter will show you to your room.
Okay. And it is midnight. Do we talk to him again?
If you head up the stairs...
Okay, no. He has nothing to say to us at the moment. A woman with a jar. Portrait of a woman with dark hair. She's holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian? I'm curious. The plaque reads Lady Wilhelmina Blake. You know what? While we are here, might as well read about these. I'm sure they're going to be important. Jonathan Blake, the owner of this estate, painted here with his young son, Walter, and late wife, Mary. Not ominous at all. Oh, Would you look at that? A ghost. Who is that? That would be Mary. Where did she go? Was that a ghost? Get a grip, Declan. You're tired, and this place is getting to you. The plaque tells me this is Walter Blake, the Marquess' only child. Edward Blake, the man who built this manor according to the plan. Marquess of Doom. Okay. Hauntings. I'm told many have witnessed strange apparitions in and around the manor. Certainly I have had improbable experiences here myself. And the schematic. Well, frontal view. A recent drawing of the man. Okay, this was a waste of time. We will leave the bathroom for later.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
There is a porter, and he has a cross. That he wears like a medal, for some reason. An hourglass that we can use to wait. I don't imagine we will do that very often.
Over here, sir.
Okay. Not yet. We are not allowed to snoop quite yet. Edward Blake, the founder of Blake Manor. His outstretched hand makes him almost Christ-like, doesn't it? Though he was anything but a savior figure. I mean, sure, Declan, if you say so, but I don't think I agree. A map. Map of the upper floor. This should be useful for placing which guest is located where. And, okay, there we have it. And they are even named. Nice. The placement here is quite weird. The ladies' toilet is located next to 2 Mr. bedrooms, and the gents' toilet is located next to 3 women. So I feel like maybe you could have planned this placement a bit better. But sure, why not? Let's start by analyzing you, you weird little man. Sunken red eyes. His eyes are red, as if something is irritating them. Unusual Celtic cross. A Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different though it seems somehow different to many I have seen. There you go. Shaky hands. He seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor. Explain yourself,
Well, this is your room, sir.
Mr. Doyle.
Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing dining hall. Nice chance to meet your fellow guests, that. Anyway, sleep well and all that.
Yeah, I imagine you are not excited about being woken up at midnight to deliver my luggage.
Well, breakfast nice. Anyway.
So, rooms 1 from 1 to 3. Oh, no, room 4.
You almost have it, sir. Room 4.
Ah, thank you. And no need to be a smartass. Oh, our luggage has teleported in. My luggage. I won't unpack, in case I find myself needing a hasty retreat. Okay, sure. I can't see anything of note in here. A star in a wintry landscape. A skill piece, if somewhat uninspired. I bet it was the 19th century AI art. An empty landscape. There is not much else to paint around here, I suppose. In this situation, I'm not so much checking the paintings, but rather for the potential of Declan finding a secret hidden behind the paintings. I can't see anything of note in here. Freshly dressed with good quality shoes. I should rest. Not yet. We have so much more to do. I don't know I'll sleep well knowing that this damn thing is lit. Really? Why? I imagine it would be cozy. I'm unsure what beast this came from. Okay, Declan, you could provide a bit more insight here. A small house by a mountain. I wonder if this location is nearby. More luxurious than I'm used to. I look and feel exhausted. Mounted fox. An intelligent and sly creature, though those traits do not seem to have helped it here. Ah, a book. A guide to local flora and fauna, though the locale in question seems to be in the north of England. A fine gramophone. Not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Stranger still, it does not come with any recordings. Okay, anything under the bed? Oh, we can look at the rug. Thick rug with an unremarkable design. And can we look at the footstool? No. Can we go snooping about? No. I won't be able to do much else tonight. I should rest. Tomorrow will be a long day. Okay, so I definitely should have examined everything outside to save time. Oh well. Maybe time is not that precious. Who knows? Okay. So, I thought it was a cutscene. Okay. So we are not having a good time. Being haunted and all. A mystic seal. It was just following the pattern. There was no opportunity to get outside of lines, so this was not an interruptible situation. Okay, I bet this is a puzzle on how to cover all the lines without crossing over. I see. So we need to start from a point with more than 2 connections, because if we do this, then we are screwed. Yeah. So we need to start from here. Well, it doesn't matter which one. So we do this. This. Do we? No, this is a dead end. Yeah, there we go. Ah, Gates of Hell, probably. An even more complicated magic symbol. So once again, we cannot start here or here, so we have to start from this one. Okay, probably. I am guessing that we do this, 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 and now we can zig and zag our way up. Ah, and it's the logo of the game. Although what the spiral means, who knows? Ward is not having a good time. think Ward is having a very bad time. And it is 8 a.m. Quite a late rise.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this event seance, given I only learned about the event last night. I find that odd.
It is odd indeed.
What on earth was that?
Let us investigate. Weirdly, the fire is still lit. You would have thought it would die out during the night. Oh, we actually have portraits for everyone now. That is a lot of people. That is a lot of people. So, we have discovered sigils, scrolls. A sigil that dissolved whatever it has been linked to. Deglassile, a sigil that unlocks doors that have been magically sealed. And, Ducil? A strange sigil I saw in my dream that woke me on using it. Okay. If we look at the map, it tells us jack shit. Okay. Well, let's go out then. It is day 2, Saturday. Okay, lots of people this time, and it looks like a bird has bombarded its way through the ceiling.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
The stable master and groundsman, Mr. Dara Hunter. Given the attire, he is likely Father Lorcan Sinnot. Those whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time. A Mrs. Victoria Lau and a Miss Ivy MacLeod.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact.
So she's presumably the one hanging this type of crosses.
But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Caitlin Joyce, the housekeeper.
Sorry, Marquess.
Miss
Yes.
Murphy.
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Miss Murphy, the cook.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course. That's a lot of characters to dump at us all at once.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
Arms. Perhaps then this is our Ruari and Fiat Callahan.
Ha! She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
And we have a stereotypical druid. Mr. O'Finn. He wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the ex.
A bad omen. And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
Okay, buddy.
Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Okay, buddy.
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
French accent. He is likely Mr. Thunder. Lots of secret society pins on people around here. By process of elimination, then, that distracted man must be Cathal O'Meara. And of those remaining women, the lady on the right looks more like a Barbossa, and the other a queen. Wild guesses?
Speaking of late arrivals, who was our newest guest?
That would be us, and everyone is staring. That would be a bit uncomfortable.
This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up.
Saved by the bell. Thank you, Seamus Doyle. But I need to get to investigating. One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. But who are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them know one another, clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think of that too much, or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have in finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are, and when their rooms are free. Aha, so we can break in. Probably.
Un moment. Monsieur, you would be Declan Ward, correct?
Suspicious.
Allow me to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics, and it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Let's start by analyzing him. We have 51 minutes until breakfast. Society of Psychical Research, established 1882. Yes, it is a pin for that society. Notebook in pocket, a notebook worn around the edges, kept close to hand. Sure, let's discuss the evidence. Let's start with identity known. You know me, sir? Not quite. I know of you. It remains to be seen if you truly are the man I have read about. Okay, let's talk about you. So, Mr. Toussaint, tell me about yourself. I am an academic with a particular interest in the supernatural. What of it can be proved or disproved? Enough people work to prove its existence, but not so many try to mark where fraud begins. I take it from your accent you have traveled far to be here. Some distance, I confess. I'm accustomed to traveling to England, London especially, but that is significantly farther west. As for my origin, France, Paris. Nowadays, though I was born and raised in Reims. Have you ever been? I never left Ireland. I hope someday you'll have the opportunity. In the meantime, your country is quite beautiful in its own way. What about Vincent? Have you spoken to the manager? Monsieur Vardy? Not extensive. I don't take him as one for idle conversation. My kind of man. What about Evelyn? Do you know Miss Dean? Okay, that was worth asking. We have met once or twice, but never exchanged anything more than small talk. She came off as pleasant, though I suspect there was more to her than she let on. Certainly, I was right, as it is clear to me now that many guests have complex relations with the woman. What an interesting life she must have led. Okay, well, that's enough about people. Strange device. Have you studied the strange device in the atrium? I have, and it is strange indeed, but this place has other similar devices. I'm unsure if it means anything, or is purely for display. Your notebook. Do you always carry that notebook with you, Mr. Toussaint? More often than not. There is a lot to record. Chance into something fragile like memory. You agree, no? I have seen you making notes in your own journal. Oui. What about fraud? Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, monsieur? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fool. Au contraire, monsieur. Many of the guests are true magic practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there is likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees who merely believe. Okay. Magic. Excuse me, but did you say there are people here who think they can perform magic? No. I said there are people here who can perform it. You are, I know, not of this scene. But believe me when I tell you. Magic, rituals, ghosts, it is all real. ... It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes. So it is not commonplace. Easier for some to... Hey, it's ridiculous. To you right now? Maybe. But you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about the relationship with Dean and their own reasons for attending the seance. You have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. Okay, interesting. My intent is to gain the proof that will discredit them. Yeah, let's discuss one more. Let's start with the society. If I might ask, what does that crest you're wearing indicate? Ah, it is the emblem of the Society of Psychical Research, a grouping of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. It is a mixed set. Some believers, some skeptics, some in between. But I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. Ooh. What sort of proof would suffice to show someone to be a fraud? Any number of things, monsieur. Catching them in the act, of course. But a record of their methods, a letter admitting they're faking it. Even a confession would do, if witnessed by somebody of standing. I'm sure you will know it when you see it. Okay, let's try to form a hypothesis. And we have 6 out of 16 pieces of evidence. Yeah. We are building a profile on him. He has a notebook. He is in the society. He is after frauds. He knows who we are, which is still odd. And we can discuss a hypothesis that his goal is to coerce me into investigating a fraudulent a guest for his society. Is it coerce? I'm not sure about coerce being the correct word. I cannot exit. Sure, consider this. What if? This doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't think it's coerce. I don't think his goal is to research me into doing anything. But I think his goal is to do something with me into investigating a guest for his... Okay, what is happening? Am I supposed to be able to make a hypothesis and it's not letting me? What? Okay. What does he want from me? Okay, let's say his goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest. Oh, maybe not for his society, but a guest for fraudulence. I know what happened here.
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
I'm not sure where coerce comes here. He has done literally nothing to force us. Okay. Confront. Do we confront? Let's talk about haunting.
That's all.
I think not.
Okay, we are not allowed to leave until we confront him. Then let's cover other topics. Increasingly, I think I see strange things around this manor. The power of suggestion will do things to the mind, Monsieur Ward. Figments of the imagination, perhaps. But perhaps we'd best err on the side of a believer for now, and leave them be. No? We covered these people, Okay, seems like there are really only two important tabs, evidence and people. Have you noticed anything strange happening about the manor? I have noticed handprints on my mirror, as if it were cold. Not the strangest thing, or at least I have stranger through my work. And the Seance? Do you think the Seance's claims could be true? That they can actually summon a ghost and talk to it directly? You asked the wrong man, monsieur. But many things were considered impossible until they were done, no? I have witnessed many strange things in my line of business. From what I know of her, if it can be done, then Mademoiselle Mantovani can do it. Okay. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating gifts for fraudulence.
Quite right. Excellent. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case of this, I'm sure.
Oh, Jesus fucking hell. I right-clicked by accident and it skipped a ton of dialogue. And that I am pretty annoyed by. Okay, let's try to get quickly through the conversation. Okay. Analyze. I hope it doesn't do this anymore. Okay, now we discuss a ton of evidence with you. Magic. Maybe not all of these conversations were worthwhile, but sure. Okay, let's form a hypothesis. Click, 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 click. His goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
It seems Mr. Toussaint is
Confront.
Quite. So, I'll get. What
Okay.
makes you? That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet, no?
Okay, buddy, you really do not have any strong cards to coerce me with.
You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided. Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes? Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
Oh, fuck you.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
I don't think I like you. Alright. So... Mr. Toussaint has given me Mrs. Erickson's room key and asked me to aid in his investigation of her alleged fraud. We have the key. We have been wont to watch Mrs. Erickson. She is not all she claims to be. And we need to build a profile on her. He is in his mid-30s and he has no history with Miss Dean. Okay, and pressing E highlights our button, our objective. Let's discuss Hazel Erickson, which are really two different topics. You said you wanted to see Mrs. Erickson in action, but isn't Miss Carmela Mantovani the mystic of honor at the Seance? You are correct, monsieur, but that doesn't interest me. Mademoiselle Mantovani's talents are known and tested many times over. I'm sure she will do a fine job. Okay, what is your opinion on Mrs. Erickson? I think I have made it clear, none? Okay, that was...
That's all.
Take care.
2 minutes wasted.
I'm running out of time to find Miss...
Yeah, we maybe should have talked less. You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Drudgery is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Oh, it served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
He's a druid, of course he does haruspicy.
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. Aufin doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make note of that. But we already made note of that. While investigating, you can learn characters' movements across weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. This information will be added to the timetable. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour, if you know their schedule for that time slot. Reminders can also be set so events aren't missed. Okay. Weirdly zoomed in. Okay. So currently she is in the atrium. Can we... first of all, I want to see if that bird is still there. No, the bird has been removed. Let's analyze you. A roughly made crown of wood and leather. A yew branch with the simplest of ornamentation, but he carries it proud. His belt is quite eye-catching. wild hair and beard. He looks to be living a hermit's lifestyle.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
Haha, no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Haha, good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
I think there is a certain level of irony to the fact that Druidry has effectively been exterminated and extinguished under Caesar. So, nearly 2,000 years ago compared to when this is taking place. So, his ancient tradition is about as modern as everyone else's ancient magical traditions. Let's ask you about Hazel Erickson. Have you met Mrs. Erickson? She is no spectacle and no substance. I'm surprised if she could tell a ghost from a table lamp. Okay.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
So he is not a fan. You, woman. A crest on a necklace. An elaborate crest, worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Costume jewelry. An array of jewelry. The sort worn by spiritualists and show women. Nervous energy. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable. For what reason?
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Let's discuss some evidence with you. Such as yourself. Yes, let's discuss yourself. Tell me about yourself, Mrs. Erickson. Why, what do you want to know? I mean, let's see. I'm a spiritualist. You know that, don't you? Which is to say, I communicate with the spirits of the dead. I started off in the practice back home. New York has its own scene, you know? But I prefer London for its societies. I'm still based in New York, of course. There is to be no moving with my husband's job. But I do spend quite some time on this side of the pond. How's that for you? Let's also discuss your jewelry. Does your jewelry have a particular meaning at all? Oh, no. Not in that there are symbols or anything of the sort, but different colors and stones are thought to have magical correspondences. It's almost standard as the mystic's attire. It lets people know exactly why I'm here and what I do. Why are you nervous? Are you alright, Mrs. Erickson? You seem uncomfortable. As if to comment on it will make me more comfortable. I'm fine, Mr. Ward. Thank you. Can I ask what the crest you're wearing symbolizes? I'm a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's just a little way to let fellow members know they're among kin, you know? The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, or the Golden Order, is a semi-secret magic society established in England. Do you know anything about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Mrs. Erickson? Do I? I would sure hope so. Let's see, what can I tell you? We're a society of those interested in magic, especially the divine. What you'll hear called high magic. Right now, The Egyptian style is in fashion. The society is based in London. You should see about it, you know? If ever you find yourself out there. And eavesdrop. Studying the crash site? Oh, yes, the poor bird. As was mentioned, it is an omen. But perhaps it was best to see if anything could be learned of what remained of the incident. Sadly, the staff beat me to it. There is not much to be seen here, I'm afraid. Okay, I actually have one last question for right now, and that would be Etienne Toussaint. Have you met Mr. Toussaint? Even before this event, I knew who he was. His reputation precedes him. To meet him is... I don't know. Good riddance to the fakes he's found, but the man's too skeptical for his own good. The supernatural exists. Not everyone is lying. What does he gain from fixating on the people that do? Okay.
I won't bother you anymore, Mrs. Erickson.
Goodbye now.
You are kind of sketchy. I mean, all of them are sketchy, is the issue. Okay, let's skedaddle to room 19. And see what we can get up to here. Nothing happens when I touch it. It feels surprisingly cold. Go, crystal ball. Some tarot cards. And a deck of tarot cards. I can see nothing special about them. Okay. We cannot close this drawer. Attendees list. It says targets. Miss Dean's name is circled. Etienne Toussaint is crossed out. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable. For what reason? A list of attendees who could be magic practitioners found in Mrs. Erickson's room, with Evelyn Dean's name circled. Okay, Fiat and Joari Callahan and Dara Hunter are there, as is Mr. Toussaint, though he is marked off. Miss Dean's name is also there, and it is circled. Okay, he is working class. Is he or is he a druid? He told Mrs. Erickson that he cannot write in English. He looks to be about 40 years of age. You. Lower middle class, although she apparently can casually travel to London every so often. She is in her early 30s. She's a medium. Research in her room is covered in her notations. Motive. Miss Dean's name was circled on her list of targets. Well, well, well. So much. Aha. She has a combination look. But I do not yet know what the combination would be. The remains of a letter from a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No one. Okay, I imagine Toussaint will like that. Schedule. Mrs. Erickson's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. Let's see. I wish I could zoom out on this. This is really not... Okay, you have not... Okay, maybe she just doesn't do much. Okay, maybe she just doesn't have all that many plans. Address. Address bedecked with beads and sequins. No needs for the stage. More clothes. Books, shoes. A nightstand. A book on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society.
Oh, it's nearing breakfast and I need to find that evidence for Mr. Toussaint soon.
Okay, surprisingly did not provide any information for me. Okay. Oh. Poison? Morphine? What's this? A mixture of morphine and scopolamine. I'm surprised I guessed morphine. I've heard of this concoction being used to sedate people. Is this for her own use, or something more sinister? A book by Mr. Toussaint. Frauds and Their Methodology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. Okay, well, she is definitely a fraud. But how much does it help us is the question. Let's quick save. What's the combination for this, I wonder? Oh, I know what it would be. Where is H? And can you do it any faster? Hermetic Order, Golden Dawn. Aha, I'm a genius. Ah, that was it. Suspicious logbooks. Candles. Rich thread candles. Nothing about them leaves me uncomfortable. Small stones with runes roughly carved into them. Some ancient-looking pages. Illuminatus Magicis Consumatio. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it, and you will take their power. Well, this is concerning. Place the sedated victim inside the ritual circle. Candles, a knife, bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. But who? But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. This looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities. Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. That would be pretty mad. So, we have a hypothesis now. Let's do it. Oh boy. She cannot use magic, her room is filled with magical tomes and notes. Okay. Hazel Ericsson's goal is to consume the parts of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
We do confront her, but I don't think she has actually done it. The sedative looks unused, and her ritual implements look unused, so I don't think she has actually done this sort of thing yet.
Mr. Ward, what troubles you?
Oh, lots of things. Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing?
Well, you know, I wouldn't better it best, but...
Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Okay, so absolutely zero remorse on her part. Good lord, this woman is insane, desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea. Can we still question her?
Mr. Ward, surely we have nothing left to discuss?
Okay, apparently she will still happily discuss evidence with us, which is quite odd. So, Toussaint.
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Yeah. Mrs. Erickson confessed to me she is a magical void, lacking any abilities. However, she remains undeterred in carrying out her ritual. Mr. Toussaint may know how to sway her.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder.
God damn it, I fucking hate this. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me load the game. Fucking hell. And let me... Oh my god. This button skipping. Come on. Fucking hell. We'll read this later, whatever this shit is. I wouldn't mind it skipping the voiceover, but why does it also end the dialogue itself? This is bullshit. Okay, this game managed to quickly get on my nerves. Controls. Is there skip? Interface? Gameplay? Nope. Okay, there is no option to turn off the skipping. Well, this is a pain in the ass. Okay.
I won't.
Fine. Let's go through this again.
Mrs. Erickson, she isn't some...
What?
But all...
She's blind, especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Wilder, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the Seance out.
But can we still question you in the future?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Mr. Toussaint is no longer attending the seance. Mr. Toussaint now has the information he needed on Mrs. Erickson, which will also ensure he does not do something to... she does not do something more to her. And the grid machine progress loaded up, it seems. That gauge decreased, and a light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the seance. What exactly is that device monitoring, and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event, and see if this occurs again.
sir. Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What is this? A journal? It has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Sunday the 24th. She talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? So plus, half, circle, triangle, rhombus. Monday the 25th. It seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. Suspicious. Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread and she doubts she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil with "dream" scrawled next to it. I saw this. In my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there is something here. And what is the last thing we are missing? Oh. It seems some pages were torn out. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful, by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? I bet it was our room. Although, who knows? Might not be. Okay, so we have now additional mysteries. The dream, for which we need to ask people about their dreams, and find Miss Dean's room. Okay, so it could be 2, 7, 21, or 15. And I suppose this is where we will end today's episode. We had quite an adventure with this crazy person. So, thank you for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye.